Hi plant friends, today is Wax Plant Wednesday. I'm working on the Hoya Caudata Sumatra. I received this plant in the mail and it was a bit worse for wear, so I made a few cuttings, had it in a humidity tray. Let's take a look and see what's going on. I'd like to repot these guys into their individual pots. Some of the pieces did not make it, but I'm going to pot those in their own pot and see how they fare over the next month or so. These guys have been in this humidity box for about 3 months. I actually didn't think this plant was gonna make it, but I see some really nice roots here. And to get the moss off the roots, I'm gonna soak these guys in some water to loosen the moss off the roots. This one didn't make it, but we're going to try and see what happens in the next couple of months. But look at this baby. It's shot out a nice little tendril. It's pretty much branching. I can't wait to pot this guy up. It was quite a large plant and these leaves were so shriveled and wrinkled. I am so surprised that they've plumped up so nicely. While these babies are soaking, let's make the potting soil. I like to make my chunky mixture. So it's a bit of sponge rock, some potting soil. The potting soil already has a lot of perlite in it. I'm going to also throw some of the moss in with this mixture. Before potting these guys up, I'm slowly, gently taking off the excess moss. I'm not going to get all of it off, but I want to get as much off as possible. I don't think this piece is going to make it, but I'm going to still pot it up and cross my fingers. You never know. Sometimes these Hoyas will surprise you. This piece is nice and long, lots of roots along the vine. I'm going to propagate it even more. Gently teasing away the moss, but I am so impressed by these roots. These propagations are looking so nice and healthy. I'm so happy that this plant bounced back. These propagations I'm going to give away to friends and family, even use them for plant trades. I'm going to keep a couple for myself as backup plants just in case something happens to one of them. For feed, I use a slow release fertilizer. I've already mixed this into this chunky media. It will give the plant some good nutrition for a nice growing start. These roots are so gorgeous. So far I've potted up 5 plants. This is the 6th, and the 7th will be those cuttings that I don't think that will make it. These are the cuttings that I don't think will make it, but I'm going to pot them up and see what happens. So from the plant, I've got a total of 7 cuttings. I'm placing them in this humidity box. It's actually an old salad container. I don't throw these boxes out. I keep them and I use them as humidity box for my propagations. They're perfect. For care, I'm going to open the humidity box for a couple of hours each day. I'm also placing these plants under grow light. They're going to get about 12 to 14 hours of grow light each day. For watering, it will be once a week. Since they're in this humidity box, I don't think they'll dry out very quickly, but I'm going to monitor them every day. The worst for wear cuttings are definitely not making it. It's been about 2 months and they haven't done anything, so I'm going to toss these guys. But look at the rest. They've got lots of new leaves and nicely tendriling. I had to actually put some stakes in just to keep these tendrils from twisting around each other. It's definitely time to get these guys on their own trellis or start training them to be on a trellis. I've got some wire. I'm going to make a trellis for these beauties. I've got some 14 gauge wire that I'm going to use for the trellis. I purchased this wire from the hardware store. They've got many different types of wires out there. So if you're looking to make your own trellis, definitely stop in at the hardware store to pick up some wire. It's going to be a simple, easy trellis, something oval, just to keep these plants from tangling together. Sometimes these wires can slip out of the pot, so I like to make a nice hook at the bottom so that it will act as an anchor in the media. To work this trellis into the media, I'm being firm yet gentle not to damage any roots or the tendrils on these plants. Nice and easy does it. These trellises are so easy to make. I've got all the plants wrapped on their trellis. I'm going to put them back under the grow light. They're going to stay under there for another few months while the new leaves harden up, and they're going to get about 12 to 14 hours of grow light. Thanks for watching, plant friends. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and follow me on Instagram at Life of Bellina.